But look, man, thank you guys so much, man. I love doing this stuff. I live for this stuff, so I'm definitely excited about doing this. And someone having, I think I told the story last year, I had a son, and he had cancer, you know. And unfortunately, we lost it, you know. But I mean, it was just like the Big City knew me, Breaking Chains Foundation. When they brought me on, I was like, man, I would have had this. I was like, yeah, I figured. I was coming out the military. I was 22 years old. I had a son. They gave him to me. 5 months later, they said he's going to die in Georgia. That was my life, you know what I mean? For 6 months. He lived through 19 months, but during that time, it was me. It was me trying to maneuver, me trying to figure things out, me trying to. I was 22. I was a kid. You know what I mean? I don't even know if I know how to balance a checkbook at 22. But what I'm saying is, but if I'd had something like this, that would be like, oh my God. So being able to do this is like, I love it. I can do this all day. This is, I mean, so every time Amy, Deborah asks me to do this, I'm there. You know what I mean? And definitely getting to spread what it is I love, New Orleans food. I'm from New Orleans. My name is Chef Dason. I travel all over. I cook for so many different people. God has truly blessed me. As a matter of fact, during that time, me going through that with my son, all I did was cook, and that's what helped me make it through that whole transition. Because I was in my safe place. You know, you couldn't bother me there because I was good. So I love it. So thank you guys so much for letting me do this for you guys. This means more to me probably than it does to you. But being able to share Louisiana food is like, oh my God. My man already put me on the spot. You put me on the spot. Yeah. I got 3 new best friends already. I got people coming to my house already for dinner. I got a new friend from Germany. But look, this is what we want to do. I want to make this easy. I want to make this easy on myself. We're not going to be long. My man from Stuttgart. What's your name?
Nils.
Okay, yeah, your name. Come on. Come up here with me, man. You want to cook, I'm gonna be cool. I'm gonna be cool. You cooked before?
Not a lot. Not a lot. Trying my best.
Well, we're gonna make etouffee. Anybody here made etouffee? Anybody made etouffee? You guys are not allowed to answer any questions. All right? Look, this is what we're gonna do. Etouffee. A staple down in New Orleans, all right? Look, you're gonna do the cooking, all right? This is what it is. It's all about etouffee down in New Orleans. Don't answer. It all starts off with a roux. I know you guys know roux. Anybody know roux? Roux? What is it?
House flour, butter.
I mean, it's just fat flour, and this is a thickening. Yeah, true, yeah. And that's what you use to thicken your gumbos, your etouffees, your stews, and stuff like that down in New Orleans. That's the base, that's the foundation, and also too, it gives you your color, all right? So look, and that's fat flour, and that's fat and flour. But we're not gonna stay all day. I just want to show you right here, fat and flour in its equal parts, all right? Now, we'd be about 20, 30 minutes. I don't want to do that. So we started one. So what I want my man to do, it's all about color.
More than
It's all about color.
just like bratwurst, baby. You got this.
Yeah, put about half of that in there. It looks like, and that's not burnt. That's called, that's
Don't be
flavor.
nervous. It's okay.
That's flavor. That right there. That's money right there. Matter of fact, for the holidays, you know, you can give in New Orleans, you can give out bacon fat, roux, and stock. That's a Christmas and birthday gift right there. You know what I mean? Because fat in New Orleans is king. You know what I mean? You can't go wrong with fat. Give about 2 more of those. That looks good. Color is the key. All right. And we're just gonna do this because we'd have been a while. Just mix that up. Just start stirring that up. But then that's the base, the foundation, roughly. That would have been about 20 minutes. I've seen a guy, true story, in Morgan City. He made a wild turkey and mushroom gumbo, and he took 6 hours on his room. Man, let's see your look. The look you just gave me. That's the look I gave him. I said, man, 6 hours, you crazy. But I tell you, that gumbo was fire. He took his time and stuff like that, and it was like dark like this. You had said it was burnt, but that wasn't burnt. That was just perfect what he wanted. Then behind that, we come with, don't answer. We come with the Holy Trinity. Anybody know what the Holy Trinity is? You was on a roll there, baby. You was on a roll.
I'm looking at what's on your table. That might be cheating.
No, that's for Holy Trinity. Onion, celery, and bell pepper. That's we got that from basically the French. They had mirepoix, which use carrots, but we use bell peppers, and that's another foundation of all Cajun Creole cooking. I think basically not going like 70% of all Cajun Creole cooking. Good job, man. You're doing good. Perfect color. So we're gonna act like my man Stuttgart chopped up this onion, celery, bell pepper. You did a good job. That's perfect. That's beautiful. Start mixing it around. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna sweat that down a little bit, just make it sweet, get the flavors out and stuff like that, right? That's perfect. The color, the smell. Now we smell a little bit. Nah, I ain't gonna say that. I'm gonna say we smell a little bit like Bourbon Street. We don't smell like Bourbon Street. But here we go, perfect. And also too, when you can control a room, you know, the darker you get, it's different flavor. There's different flavor profiles. You know, the lighter ones and stuff like that will be more for your frequencies and stuff like that. The darker you get, be more for your gumbos and stuff like that. But cool, perfect. I love the smell. Because you know, food talks to you and stuff like that. So what we're gonna do? Don't answer. There's a Creole gumbo and a Cajun gumbo. Creole gumbo, you add, it's gonna be like you can add tomato paste and stuff like that. So I'm gonna add a little tomato sauce, add half of that. So like a lot of Creole cooking has a lot of, it's a tomato flavor, tomato based stuff like that. Good job. You're doing good, man.
Thanks.
You're doing good. We'll mix that around. I like that. You see how he's getting up everything from the bottom of the pan? That's called at the bottom of the pan. Yeah, I bet you don't know this one. What all the flavors at the bottom of the pan? What is that? Oh my God! She got me! She got me! I want to get you. She got me. All right, you got me. Good job. It's the fine. So there's all the flavors and stuff at the bottom of the pan. That's called flavor. So when you see anybody that glaze a pan and stuff like that, you're getting all the flavors. Good job, man. So what we're gonna do? We're gonna add a little minced garlic. Add half of that.
Chef, I love how you get other people to do all your work for you.
Good job. Perfect. Now there we go. I'm gonna add our garlic, perfect like that. And then also too, you want to add your stock. Beautiful. Add your stock. Yeah, chicken stock, shrimp stock, coffee stock, what have you. Perfect. So what we're gonna do? That's beautiful. Beautiful color. I got the redness I'm looking for. And then we're gonna add some chicken stock. Just add that in there. Just put it
All of it.
All of it. You're doing it. If your people in Germany could see, they'd be proud of you. They'd be proud of you. You're a little. Okay, that's good. You're a little Creole now, ain't you? Little Cajun Creole.
Try my best.
So let's mix that up. Good job. Listen, I see the color, the red color. Beautiful color. Then at this point, we're going to add a bay leaf. Add your bay leaf. Good job. We're going to mix that up. So you got all the flavors. Now let's recap. We started out with the fat and flour, which is the roux. Then we had the Holy Trinity, the garlic, and we put up all the flavor at the bottom of the pan, which is fine. You know what I mean? So we got all the flavor out of the pan. So now we're going to let that simmer. Now what we're going to do is we're going to season. Season different flavors. A little salt, pepper right here. You're doing good, man. A little salt, pepper right there. A little pinch of thyme. All right, and we already got garlic in there. Good job. Pinch of cayenne. There you go. Good. So we want this to come to a simmer. All right. Now too, at the end, what we want to do? You're doing good, man. You're doing good. Do you know what you're making? What are you making? What's
That. I was just reading it.
Remember, it's edgy fake. You're doing good. You're doing edgy fake. So we're going to simmer this up. We're going to thicken this up. So you can just switch that up. Cool, perfect. So now at the end, I need about 5 more minutes. That's nice. I like that. So once it starts simmering, we're going to add our crawfish tails. But the key, like when you get the crawfish tails in the pack, all that fat at the bottom, that's gold, that's flavor, that's what you want. Fat. Like I said, in New Orleans, we love fat. All right? Anytime you throw fat away in New Orleans, we're going to actually leave. See, that's perfect. The simmer, nice. There's your fat. There's your crawfish, all that at the bottom. Perfect. Now you have the beautiful crawfish shape to feel like this. Look at that. But I'm gonna show you something, all right? And too, if you want to, you can reduce it down if you want a little thicker, or you can add some more roux. But no, let it go. So we're gonna let it go. Mix it up. Oh, you're doing good. So we're gonna let that go maybe like 2-3 more minutes. But at the end, the key. So we got the roux and all this stuff, and we added the fat from the flour. From the crawfish. Guess what we're gonna add next? More what? Fat! More fat. Fat is key, man. Fat is key, all right? So once that simmer, we're going to add a couple tablespoons of butter. Once you let it come back to a simmer, hold on, let's turn it up a little bit. All right. Add about 3 of them. You know, good. Okay. Add one more. We're gonna cream that down. Then we add a little. I think your favorite hot sauce. Mine is that sauce. This is one of my sponsors. I go with that sauce. I go with it. So melt the butter down. Perfect, perfect. Let me see. I'm gonna taste and see what he's working with. Doing good. Be a fool, man. Be a fool. Be nice with it, baby. I like it. I like it. I like it. I like it. Just trim it down. Hit it with a little that sauce. We're gonna reduce that down. Then we guys gonna let you guys taste it. But look, it's my man-made etouffee. Now this is a staple of New Orleans, man. You can serve with rice, you serve with garlic bread. I mean, it's amazing. It's definitely amazing. I even do a breakfast where I serve it over grits, so you put it over hash brown or even eggs. So I add a few splashes of your that sauce. Let that simmer down.
So it's really that fast
Perfect.
once you have the roux.
Huh?
It's really that fast.
No, it's just that fast. It's just that fast. I mean, you gotta do your prep work. Of course, the roux. Now the roux would have taken maybe 20 minutes. Chop up your Holy Trinity and stuff like that. But basically, he's done it. But so, guys, do me a favor. Give my man a round of applause. Even though he's going to be put on the spot, now he's basically he's been creolized. That's what he is. He is now a New Orleanian, all right? He's now a New Orleanian. But thank you guys so much. We're going to plate up some so you guys can try it. We're going to let that simmer. You guys did great. So we'll plate up so you guys can come out and get some.